Evening, everyone. It has been a while. Oops. It has been a while. I am known as Velvet Hyde on YouTube, alongside Aurora from my V2 Green channel. It has been quite a year, and yes, I'm still kind of sick recording this, but hey, I'm gonna be busy for the next few months, so might as well do it now. Water tastes good. So, it has been a while. I just wanted to do a nice video for the New Year's. So Happy New Year, everyone, even though it's a few days early. And I thought, why not do a nice recap of this year? The pros, the cons, changes, stuff like that. And see what I have planned for next year. You know? So anyway, this year was... Oh boy, this year was messy. I gotta be honest with you. It was messy. You know, losing. I lost many friends along the way. Close ones, people that I were close to my heart. I lost. It sucks. It really does. Like, especially like the spring. Like especially April is when I lost like a bunch of people for literally the stupidest of reasons, from venting to saying hi to literally the smallest stuff. Even stuff that happened like months back, I suppose. But the thing is, people make mistakes. People make mistakes. Mishaps happen. We learn from them. But the past we can't use against people in the present. It's a bad choice of character, to be honest. Starting off, the fall and the winter and the fall of not fall, the winter of 2024 was pretty much a blur to me, to be honest. It went by really quickly. And then in February, I got to stay with my mom for a bit. Then I had a stupid meeting to go to in March. Um, then April. Yeah, my mental health was definitely a roller coaster this year. Definitely looking back. I was trying to get my channel up and running. I was always putting myself last, which is not a good thing to do all the time. But definitely had a lot of family drama, a lot of issues, stuff happening all at once. I had a good relationship for a long time, and then it just ends over something that happened months ago. Like, the thing is, never, ever, ever use mental health against somebody. You know, you never want to lie to someone either. You never want to lie to someone and just backstab them. Like, you can't backstab people these days, because that's what karma will do to you if you do that. But you know, looking back, the past is the past, and I'm not very good at discussing stuff, aren't I? Especially when I'm sick, but I kind of feel like the New Year's is about, restarting. Like a reset button, if you will. That's what I'm thinking of. Like with the New Year's, it's kind of like a reset button. I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to work on my mental health. I'm trying to grow as a person. Like, I reached 100 subscribers today, 112 today. Or not today. This year, we got to 112. I want to thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching my videos with all my audio issues. Stuff like that happening. Yeah, the mic thing is a bit odd. Um, I'm trying to figure that all out. Of course, you can always just lower down the volume, I suppose, but um, yeah, it is really strange that the mic is issues. The mic is always causing issues sometimes, but it's all right. Um, yeah, this channel has grown a little bit. I'm trying to start Pokemon series, but I don't know if I should continue it because with how life is, or should I restart it? So I'm not sure about that series yet. Um, yeah, this year was a bit fuzzy for me. It definitely was. I did a lot of traveling this year. Seeing my family a lot, especially my mom. And, always so blind to myself and what was going on. Like, I was always putting myself, like, last all the time. And that resulted in me hurting myself even more and more and more. I didn't get a chance to, like, properly heal. Ended with a lot of self-sabotage and doubts. My mental health was not good this year. I gotta admit, it was not good this year. A lot of friends came and go. I was more active on reality, to be honest. And that's actually, kind of where I met my new boyfriend. Because one of my friends introduced me to my new boyfriend, and we've known each other since 2022. And I've been together with my new boyfriend. He goes by Lucifer, which is really cute. But, so I started it off. It was funny is that I started the new year with a relationship, and I'm ending the New Year's with a different relationship. But yeah, my best friend, boyfriend Lucifer has definitely been there for me through more times than I can count. Um, I definitely gained a lot of wisdom this year too. And with some therapy and whatnot, like I should definitely. Sorry, my Discord's going off. Like I should definitely put myself in the equation. Put myself in the equation, and sometimes I gotta put myself first or in the middle. I can't always put myself last because even though it's a very selfless thing to do, it can also be the most selfish thing you do because of what you're doing to yourself. So that's what I learned. I also learned what I don't tolerate from people either. I can't tolerate disrespect, especially over petty things, like if I mispronounce a name or get the name wrong by accident, or pronouns. Well, not pronouns per se, I can understand that, but like, you can't get so pissy at someone for accidentally getting a name wrong. Like, come on. Like, petty little mistakes, especially ones that happened years ago or a few months ago. Like, I hate people who hold grudges so badly, so much negativity. The friends I lost this year, to be honest, when I look back, I'm glad I lost. Because there was a few where I said hi, just checking on them, and they ditched me and blocked me, all because of that. Like, come on, don't be so entitled. And then I vented a few times. One friend didn't like that, so she ditched me. I'm like, okay, fine. Like, like, I can't always please everybody, but that doesn't mean you can't be an asshole. Like, I don't care if you don't approve stuff. No, this is go from the blind side. I don't need you to prove my choices, but I do ask that you respect them. Now, racism, sexism, all the legal stuff, that's way different. I'm just talking about the small stuff, like small, tiny misunderstandings, or miscommunications, or mistakes. Like little mishaps here and there, you know? Like, sometimes you do have to see the whole picture. Like, why is this person usually very short-tempered, or always upset, or sensitive? Like, if you learn their past more, you know, get better understanding. Now, funny enough, I was watching some Walking Dead videos, the game, and, it, gave me an idea because some people side with Kenny a lot more than Jane because of what Jane was doing, because people know Kenny's backstory. It's like, it's the same thing with people. Like, some people who don't know the backstory of someone will act very differently, just judge them by the present. Sometimes just gotta know their full story first. Like, you gotta understand them first. Like, I hate, and it's hate is a strong word, but I hate people who refuse to know the whole picture, who just assume things, who are so aggressive over every small thing someone does. Like, not everyone can be perfect. Everyone's allowed bad days, everyone's allowed medium days, everyone's allowed good days. Like, mental health was tricky this year, but I learned that I can't be with someone who would use that against me all the time. You know? Like, I need to surround myself with people that are healthy for me. And the people that left me were unhealthy for me. Pains to say that, but I'm glad I didn't have that other relationship because it was unhealthy for me. I was always walking on eggshells, and my mental health was used against me. Mistakes and grudges were there, assumptions were there. Like, I can't be perfect. It does not give you the excuse to use everything against me. Like, what about all your lies? You know? All the deception. All the friends that betrayed me. They don't have accountability for their crap, and that just says more about them. Because not everything is one person's fault. That's why you gotta look at the whole picture. It's best to not act on emotion with a lot of things. I definitely learned that I need to sometimes just not do anything. Just step away, just step back, just breathe. When it comes to drama, I don't really interact with it anymore unless I really need to stand up for someone, but I walk away now. I don't deal with all the petty crap anymore. I learned to be I've learned more wisdom from my family, especially my grandmother this year. Like, I can't be with people who refuse to help themselves, who would always see the negative in everything. Like, the world's bad enough. You can't hold on to grudges, because grudges are like bags. They hurt the more you carry over time. You gotta learn to let shit go. You know, I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of holding on to my bad memories, all the guilt and shame that was building up, all of the what ifs pouring into my head, all the extra apologies I didn't need to say. You know, like, I wasn't perfect this year, but I can always start over next year. Each year you just have to restart yourself, reboot, and just learn from what happened last time. Sure, your journey will always change, but the person you are now in the present is what matters. Because you choose your story, you choose everything. Okay. And this year working at Walmart really sucked, but um, it's nice to learn what I don't need to put up with anymore. I got a lot of like Pokemon and sheep stuff this year, I've noticed. Proving my art more, trying to get some more stuff up and running. This year or next year is definitely going to be more about that. Um, and a lot of stuff will be happening next year too, like more traveling to see my mother and a wedding I'm going to in March. So the spring is definitely a traveling month, and I do want to see my boyfriend in the summer. But you know, at the end of this year, well, I guess a little backstory. November 25th, I got a new boyfriend, and I've never been happier. I've been accepted for everything that's happened. Every friend I'm still with. Those are the ties that bind. Those are the true friends that stick with you no matter what. Yeah, that cat picture, I'm just... Oh, goodness. guess this could have been like part of what I was saying to this slide, what I learned in life. Um, yeah, what I learned in life is just even if I don't trust someone, I can choose to be respectful and kind to them. And I learned that I gotta step away from situations that just don't work no matter what I do. You know? I gotta let the people who are negative just walk away. I can't hold them back. And it hurts, but sometimes you gotta let people go for your own well being. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Sorry about that. But I learned that I have to, if there's drama, just walk away. Just walk away. Get some space. Try to see what you can say about it, you know? Like, don't ever, if there's something going on, don't ever put someone on the spot. Don't ever do that. If they need space to think and see what they need to say, let them. Don't force them to be on the spot like that. Don't attack them, you know? Don't be an asshole. Because when there's drama, you can't be mean, you can't be aggressive. Because that will just hurt your character, that will hurt you more. In life, you just gotta learn to walk away. And that's definitely something important I learned in life. Is that I just gotta walk away. Just don't interact with it, because it's not worth it. Sometimes it's just not worth it in some drama. Now with like the aggressive stuff, like kidnapping and whatnot, that's different. But I'm talking about like the online drama and the stupid fights and situations that just don't make any sense. Like with Karen's, for example, it's just with the uncalled for stuff in life, you just gotta walk away. And I learned that I do have to put myself in the equation. I gotta, you know, put myself first sometimes, and that's hard for me to do. But it's never too late to fix yourself. Well, kind of. There is a point where you do have to fix yourself if you're hurting the people that you love so much. You know? I share knowledge all the time, but I can never listen to my own advice. I definitely need to let go of my self-hatred, that's for sure. I just gotta forgive myself for all my mistakes, you know? Future plans. Well, I do plan on visiting my boyfriend, growing the channel more, games with friends, a lot more gaming I'm trying to do, maybe some theories and whatnot. Let me see. Mental health is definitely a huge part of next year. Working on myself, healing mentally and physically. Just gotta learn to take a break from everything. I don't have to always be there all the time. Because I can only do so much at a time. I can only be there for so many people. Like, I gotta learn to give myself space. I gotta learn to not always be just a cloud in the sky. I gotta rain sometimes. I have to pour out the rain sometimes. I have to let go of the pain. It's gonna be hard. And you know, life is not easy. Life is a roller coaster. Everything's a roller coaster, but you know, with our life, we choose what we want with it. I don't want to be miserable all the time. I don't want to drain myself of everything all the time. I gotta take care of my health. I have to do it, like, soon. Because I don't want to go down to another bad spiral. I've already had too many of those in my life. Plan to do more games. Pokemon Nerd, but I do need to branch out more in my gaming. I want to game with friends, definitely. So I want to plan those out. I was thinking of doing Twitch, but I don't know. Twitch has been causing a lot of issues lately, so I don't want to get all that crap on my shoulders. But there is YouTube. I recently got 2 Blue Skies up, so that's fun. Velvet Hide and my VTuber one, so that's fun. But I have a lot of stuff to plan out, definitely. Especially with how busy I'm going to be in the spring and probably the summer too. 2025 is going to be a busy year, that's for sure. It's already going to be busy. But in any case, definitely going to work on the channel a bit more. 2025 is definitely going to be a self-care year. It's definitely it's a self-care year, definitely. It's gonna be about taking care of myself and just trying to be the best I can be. I wouldn't call this a hiatus though. Like, I'll be there from time to time just working on my projects, but 2025 is definitely the year to slow down. Definitely. Definitely to slow down. Like, I gotta slow down. I am going way too fast and everything. And I'm not taking the time to heal. I just gotta heal first. And that's what the next year will be, just me learning and healing and growing. And who knows? If me and Lucifer work out, we could get married next year in 2026. I mean, 2026 or 2027 is when I could get married. Isn't that fun? But you know, when one door closes, another one opens. And mentally, I am feeling a lot better. I'm with someone who accepts me for everything, no matter what happens, as long as it's not illegal. I got friends who love me for me. I got people who don't hold grudges against anyone. People who are healthy. People who are caring and loyal and loving. People that everyone deserves in life. I got myself a platinum diamond. And I love him to bits. I love all my friends. All the people I've met along the way that are still around. I thank you for that. That's it for this video. Did get a little emotional, sorry. I tend to definitely go into deep thought talking about my friends and my life and everything. It's just, you guys are amazing. And I thank you guys for carrying me this far. Who knows, maybe I'll get 200 subscribers. Like, I'm very thankful I got 100 at least. Like, I got so many ideas in the future. 2025 is gonna be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, I am Velvet Hide. This is my last video of 2024. 2025 will be a new year. A refreshed version of myself. And things will be better. I know they will. I just gotta take the first step. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for all you've done for me. Thank you for listening. Sorry if I put you to sleep with the piano. I am Velvet Hide. And I wish you all a very wonderful Happy New Year. And Christmas too, because why not? Bye-bye.